We were the anti-nuclear capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist, and it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Twingate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Twingate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen.
I mean, it just goes to show you what we're up against in this thing. I mean, it's a hobby to everybody. It's a fucking hobby. You know, it pisses me off. I'm very pissed off right now. You know, that's the problem here with the activists. I think it's a perfect metaphor for what the fuck is the matter with the keyboard activists. What the fuck is the matter with the American public? They take this whole fucking Fukushima catastrophe, this whole fucking nightmare, as a fucking hobby. Well, go fucking get a fucking dog. Go buy a fucking bike. I'm fucking so sick of this bullshit. If you're going to be a fucking activist, or you're going to be an environmentalist, then fucking be one. Otherwise, fucking your dogma keyboard fucking bullshit. I mean, it's such ridiculous part-time fucking bullshit. It's not politicians' fault. It's not freaking the Illuminati's fault. It's your fucking fault. It's the American populace. They're fucking, I mean, it's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. You know, I don't know. There's an old saying, attorneys use it over and over and over and over and over, about trying to do anything good, trying to do anything for people. No good deed goes unpunished. I guess it's true. But let me tell you something. All you part-timers, you hobby horse fuckers, go get a fucking dog. I mean, really, you know, go fucking sit on the fucking, at the golf, in the country club. Go golfing. Go fucking golfing. Really. All you fuckers, go fucking golfing. Honestly. Here we are trying, I mean, right when things start rolling, that's just the way this fucking whole community works, this whole thing. It's so outrageous that I report what everybody's eyes can fucking see. And if I don't find that fucking video, and I don't put that fucking video up, I call it the Saxon Blanch video, none of you fuckers can regurgitate, you know, it kills me. Zero Hedge comes out. Well, those fuckers are watching me. They don't fucking know. It's got 8 views and nobody's seen that video. If I don't put that video up, fuck, it doesn't exist. It just blows right by fucking everyone because the dogma fuckers are just, Ackerman says it best, they're still waiting for the main event. It's so outrageous, it's so fucking over the top that I present real fucking data in truth and fucking detail and get pulled back on by the so-called keyboard activist fucking world. It's disgusting. But I got news for all of you, every fucking one of you. When you make a comment, when you put something out, when you make a video, you can't fucking take it back. You think you can take it? Oh, just delete that. Now somebody's got it. This fucking has way, way too many eyes on it. Way too many fucking eyes on it. Too many strong, intelligent, dynamic people have got their eyes on this. And they're not going to let you off the hook. We are recording history as it happens. You don't think you are. You think this is like you think everything else. Hyperbole and past tense. When it's going to happen, could happen, would happen, might happen, fucking happen. Happening. These are some of the most epic times in human history are happening right here, right now. Yeah, it's like your 9/11 thesis. You want to talk about fucking the death that may have 10 years later, 5 years fucking later. It's like, oh, the market's going to crash when the dollar was thrashed in 2006. I mean, cut in half. You can't, that's all wealth. The great equalizer? Oh, yeah, we're living in an epic time when this country is being absolutely hardcore, 100% looted. By politicians? Nope. By bankers? Nope. By yourselves. American popular opinion is the fucking problem, and I've proved it over and over. I went into this post-ignorance gig on my PhD 5 years ago. Did I ever believe that Fukushima would happen? I always knew Fukushima would happen. I didn't know that it happened at Fukushima, Japan, but I've always known. That's just pure logic. I've done fucking hundreds of fucking lectures, hundreds, saying exactly this. Look, at some point, we're going to get a major nuclear reactor. That's what we've all feared. On the other side, the nuclear freaking cartel, so you can't even have this conversation. In debate and argue, oh no, don't even bring it up. We have too many fires. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. Not only that, we could take care of it if, you know, and they won't even say if it happened. They just, oh, it won't happen. Well, by law, they had to have an answer. By law, they had to have a solution. Oh, I hear it all the time. Fission, fusion, all this hyperbole that's been going on for 70 years. Oh, we got this technology. They got shit. They got fucking nothing. They got fucking zero. Happened. Our worst nightmares happened 3/11/11. It's unbelievable. I mean, as a hardcore anti-nuclear in logic and reality, just as a human with a fucking soul and a brain who gives a fuck about their kids or their grandkids, it's our worst fear. It's a fucking mass murder dynamic from fucking hell. Cover up can't work. Cover up fucking John Goffman wrote so perfectly. You know, poison power. He said that if it does and when it does, you know what happened at Chernobyl. I mean, we had the dynamic, and that they followed the exact playbook. The IAEA is a powerhouse. The UN, the World Health Organization, they're all captured by the nuclear cartel, and they have been for fucking decades and decades and decades. They have unlimited resources. Your money, your own tax fucking dollars, funds them. They're killing you with your own fucking money. So, oh, we're going to fucking get those politicians out of there. Huh? You don't even know who your congressman is. You don't even know who the three branches of fucking government. I went into this, I had very low expectations. Why is America so fucking pathetically fucking stupid? Why are they so fucking inept? You know, I wanted to prove. There's a famous study that's been done by social scientists. It's a real famous study that's been out for a fucking couple hundred years. And it just breaks down logical fucking, not logical reasoning. It breaks down educated knowledge. And it's a subset of questions. And it ranks the scoring on intelligence, learned intelligence. Stuff that you can't be born just figure out logically. Like, you know, name 2 Supreme Court judges, name the 3 branches of government, name all these different things, name a state, here, there. And if you don't think that matters, that's all that matters. Governments control fucking things. Society's our government. Society without government? Oh, really? 7 billion anarchists? Yeah, that would work out really nice. It showed that the fucking scores are off a cliff. From 1980 on, I mean, off a cliff. I mean, some of these scores were in the 50%, 60%, 70%, in the 50s, 60s, 70s. In the 80s, they started to fall. In the last 15 years, I mean, we're talking 1%. Now, I developed my own matrix. I wanted to prove this, and I was working on my PhD. I wanted to prove this ignorance and dynamic. By the way, I was going to talk about the incredible, greatest human rights activist ever. Her birthday's today, by the way, Rachel Carson. I was going to talk about her dynamic in life, and, you know, I'll put up a YouTube video and we can do it. And, you know, quit calling me dude. I mean, you people that show up on YouTube, whatever, it's not a chat room. You know, I mean, come on. Let's get real about this. So I started to develop my own matrix of why is this country so fucking stupid? And they are. And people that think they're not are. That's, Gordon B. Hinckley, who was the president of the Mormon Church, the only decent president of the Mormon Church in 40 or 50 years, who I knew very well, who was an incredible person. He used to talk about this. He'd say, ambitious, very ambitious people with limited education that are very dangerous people. They're the most dangerous people. All over YouTube. They're extremely dangerous. I loved his quote. He says, the prisons are plumb full of people like that. He said a lot of great things. He tried to undo all this evil that so many of these presidents of the Mormon Church in the last post-Reagan, as they're tapped into, all these guys completely captured and destroyed this. He created this right-left dogma dynamic here that is sick, and incorporated white-collar crime as being the thesis. So I built this matrix. I'm like, why? First off, I wanted to prove that, is it true? I had a couple other scientists working with me at NYU, different places. I started working on mine. 2,000 interviews. It was 2008, 2009. I would walk up to people with my camera. I broke it down to 5 demographics. I broke it down to undergraduate students, graduate students, working class, professors, and the homeless. And I broke it down in these 5 groups. I did well over 2,000 interviews. And I never used one single person who was not politically motivated. I would ask them straight up, what do you think, I say, hey, I'm doing this study, do you have a view on politics, whatever, because I did get hardly anyone. Everybody has a freaking opinion about politics. Everyone. So, they're politically motivated. Now, I can see it if you're not political, like, fuck the government, fuck everything, I don't care, I'm going to take a different angle. I'm all for that. But when you're politically motivated, you have an internet radio show, you have a YouTube blog, you're a writer, you're a blogger, and by the way, Zero Hedge. Fuck, how about those guys? They wait to watch my stuff then come out. All these people wait to watch my stuff to come out. Fucking try to suck my brain out. Good luck to you fucking air suckers, because I got something to tell all you guys that try to suck my information and try to regurgitate. You'll have something that I have something you'll never have. You will never fucking have it. Never. Originality. And the ability to identify originality. It used to be a very common tool that people had. Talk about rare. So I asked them, okay, what's your opinion of Congress? 2,000 people. 2,000 for 2,000. I never got one positive comment. These are educated people, a lot of them. Some of them professors. Second question, who's your congressman or woman? 94 people knew. 94 out of 2,000. That's an epidemic of ignorance. Second question, tell me the difference between a congressman and a senator. Third question, can you name me the 3 branches of government? Then I put up these different paintings of American iconic artists. One of them is Grant Wood's. That's got to be the most American Gothic. What the fuck? Name the artist, name the genre, name the place. Like, nobody can get any of them. I put up Van Gogh's Starry Nights. Then I use some foreign art. I use mostly American art. Put up some Norman Rockwell stuff. Then I started talking literature. Then I started, and it just hit me. But the demographic that could answer the thing the most was the homeless. My theory has always been because Americans overworked. Tariffs. Our parents work 40 hours a week to have the equivalent to $120,000 a year. Job, one person a week, running families, had time, 40-hour work weeks, picnics, all these different things, weren't running around going crazy. It's disgusting to me that, YouTube, they've turned this into, YouTube started out as this quirky, goofy, freaking place to watch a chicken try to fuck a goat or somebody's little kid fall. Entertainment, and I understand entertainment. It's extremely important, and I understand that part of YouTube. But it's separated in dynamics. We have no media. We're the fucking media. I'm the fucking media on Fukushima. Credibility. It's like Snoud's going to do an interview with Brian Williams. Really? There goes his fucking credibility. I love it. Snoud and The Guardian. Rubbing fucking a little shiny fucking carrot in front of you. Oh, we have all this. We have nuclear options. We have it. Okay, then where the fuck is it? We're just telling you then, Dan. Co-opt? Oh, fuck. He's worthless now. Well, he probably was worthless in fucking double agent fucking spy working for him from the get. You think about it. Where'd he break all this? 60 Minutes? Really? How'd he get a fucking platform there? We know for a fact they're so fucking co-op 60 Minutes. We know for a fact that the president of 60 Minutes and the president of fucking CBS were going back and forth with each other in the early days of Fukushima. And they were telling each other, with the cooperation of the NSA, with the cooperation of the Obama administration, with the captured royal fucking media family, hey, if you're going to cover up this, you need to do it on 60 Minutes. We have the emails. Which they finally come out and did it, and we're showing Smith Fuel Pool number 4's fucking empty pools are Hanford. They're fucking, you do know their videos of Hanford. You do know nobody even gets near fucking number 4. You do know that it's fucking a 13-mile exact where they stage, where all the people go in and you see these pretty white fucking buildings. It's 13 miles away. It's a staged propaganda machine from fucking hell. Well, they had the fucking keys. They had the playbook from Chernobyl. Let's remember this, 1982. I was in Central Park that day, 1.2 million people. 86% of the United States population were anti-nuclear anything, everything. How can that be possible that Chernobyl happens just 4 years later instead of everybody being anti-nuclear? Somehow the fucking, when the catastrophe happens, it's the abused wife syndrome. Oh, you think about this fucking, it's like the fucking wife who's married to a guy who's sexually abusing the children. And the woman supports the fucking man. That's exactly what this is. That's exactly. Stockholm Syndrome, fuck on BALCO. Money, influence through the fucking media. Jefferson said it. All of them have said it over and over. Without that $4 billion, this country has nothing different than anybody else. You know, talk about the dynamic leading up to, you know, the evolution of the bomb. I always really get very excited about when I lecture about the evolution about the bomb, World War I, World War II, you know, the Italian thesis is the one that I really dive into. It's really, you know, as Rome burned, Nero sit there and fiddled. You know, as we burn, at least there was romance there. There's no fucking romance here. The United States is being fucking looted. The United States has been looted by the nuclear cartel. Who did it? Politicians? Thinkers? The Illuminati? The American populace fucking did it. You know, ignorance is a lazy, lazy choice. It was said about our generation by multiple people that the fucking baby boomers, the old timers, say, I'll be glad the fuck when I'm gone, you spoiled little fuckers. And if you don't believe that this is true, you think about it. Baby boomers were handed a fucking economy. They were handed a fucking world on a fucking silver fucking platter. Post-war, all the blood and sacrifice from fucking all that incredible fucking fight to stop fucking Hitler and fucking Mussolini's fucking machine. The Japanese, the Shogun's fucking machine. Do not fucking ever forget the Japanese were fucking working in symphony with Hitler. People say, oh, fuck, we were so evil dropping that fucking bomb. Oh, really? What the fuck were we supposed to do? You look up the Bataan death fucking marches. How many fucking young men will be killed on Okinawa Day? Was it the Japanese people's fault? No, the emperor. Because that's what we do. We draw lines. Oh, the Iraqi people, the Afghanistan people, the Russians, the Americans. No. That's where we make our mistakes, all of us, every one of us. It's not us. We're not the American. We didn't do this. We sure didn't. I didn't fucking support George Bush, the fucking mass murderer. You think the fucking Japanese populace was supporting the fucking emperor? No, but the emperor was ruling because the populace wouldn't fucking overcome them. Now look, some of the greatest fucking anti-nuclear fucking marches, protests of any kind, let alone anti-nuclear, happen in Japan daily. You know, the whole propaganda machine about refiring up nuclear or whatever is American propaganda through the UN. It's not, well, I shouldn't even say American propaganda. It's a nuclear cartel propaganda. Snowden's on the same team. Putin, Hillary, fucking all of them, they get schooled. They know who runs the fucking show. It's a 100-year fucking dynamic. It's inbred royal family. And you think Barack Obama really is Dick Cheney's cousin. He really is. Look it up. He's Dick Cheney's bloodlines. For real. It's pretty amazing to me. The dogma, the stereotypical fucking, the hobby horse fucking thing. When this subject matter is so hardcore intense. People will get so wound up about the hyperbole. They will get so wound up with stuff that means shit to them. Get a gun because somebody wants to come in their house and steal their fucking Walmart fucking up thing. Fucking gay marriage. Fucking all these wedge issue hotbed. They'll fucking get all wound. Obama's a socialist when they couldn't fucking spell it. It's fucking so outrageous to me. But when it comes to their lives, their job, their economic fucking status, declining nominal wages every single year in this country from 1980 to present. $18 trillion reeling fucking debt. Dollar cut in half, the worst thrashing of the United States dollar in fucking the history of this country happened between 2003 and 2006. Dick Cheney and Halliburton goes to fucking Iraq and fucking hauls truckloads, literally truckloads of $100 bills to Swiss bank accounts. The Swiss bank accounts give up the names. They give them up. The Obama administration has the names of the fucking major wealthy tax evaders. They have them. Hardcore looting. Why wouldn't this country become the fucking white-collar fucking capital of human history? When you got a guy who steals the election, I mean, you think about it. The military coup of 2000. Remember the smaller, leaner military in the 90s? You got to realize, talk about a Goldilocks economy that was going on via the Volcker Fed. We took our classical medicine. There was no fucking inflation. None. You know what gasoline was a gallon in 2000? $1.34. Fucking oil, $12 a fucking barrel. Raging fucking stock market. Fucking healthy, strong currency. What happened? What happened? We contemporized the great lie. The military coup. I call it Operation Foxconn. What happened? Bush stole the election. Now, it's not the fact that fucking Gore or Bush become president because they're both fucking scumbag weasels. No, it's the fact of the lie. And the American populace goes along the lie. And that's when the IAEA and that's when the UN really realized, hey, we don't even have to fucking be as careful as we were on Chernobyl. Nobody knows the story of Chernobyl. I'll tell you how the fucking people of Europe found out the Chernobyl. Femen went in there, took off their fucking clothes. I mean, that iconic photograph of her standing there in Chernobyl, went into Chernobyl, took her clothes off, held up the sign, naked, and says, killed by peaceful nuclear energy. The mass murder that goes on in fucking Russia for her fucking Chernobyl is over the hook and fuck, but nobody knows in America. The Battle of Chernobyl, that war didn't even come out till 2006. But they understood the lie of the Bush administration. Well, not even the Bush. What am I talking? The Bush crime found. I mean, Halliburton, Cheney, fucking the whole fuck. I mean, it's so right in your face. It's so grotesque, the looting of this country. As you're going to work in your metal coffin, you get up, you get on your dog and so you drive your metal coffin in your circle and chase your fucking tail. And listen to a 10-second soundbite. It is your fault. I don't know. But I sure don't make the decision to be on 5 prescription meds. It didn't work on me. I know plenty of people it didn't work on. But it sure worked on the general populace. So we lying was always a fucking part of the economy and the fraud, especially in Utah. These fuckers rob little old ladies. I mean, that's what they do. But when you got no market for a job, people want to succeed. It gives a greater and greater incentive to cheat and lie. That's what the hairspray is all. It's a giant. America's a masquerade party. Been looted, not going to be looted, been looted. So now they sit and rob each other. So the lie was contemporized, and people look back, the greatest lie in American history. I mean, Fox News and George Bush stole the fucking elections. I mean, you think about that. And we're not talking electoral college versus public college. That's happened before. No, we're taking downright the Supreme Court. How do you get elected president of the United States? How many votes does it take to become president of the United States? 6. 5 Supreme Court justices and your daddy who put them there. We have the Electoral College to freaking take away fucking power from the feds. We have the Electoral College to protect states' rights, state sovereignty. That's exactly what the Florida Supreme Court ruled properly. That's exactly what the Constitution says. So how did the United States Supreme Court? Oh, because they're not a court. They're ideologues. You know, happened before in this country where the Supreme Court, the United States Supreme Court was considered illegitimate by most presidents for a long time. It got some jitty. There is no wrong and right. There's popular opinion. So they fly in the face of the very Constitution. They violate the Constitution first, one-fold, ruling that there's not time to count. They didn't rule that he didn't win. They ruled there's not time to count because they were looking for a backdoor thesis. So we rely on the media. So 7 freaking groups, the major 7 groups, move into Florida, including the Women's League of Voters. Spend months counting and recounting. Door lays down because that's what they do. They're on the same team. It's due out. The results are due out September 20th, 2011. Oh, what happens? 9/11. So the New York Times, what propaganda machine they are, well, at least they did print Washington Post, Free San Francisco Chronicle, the LA Times. They're all captured. We have no fourth pillar. Without the fourth pillar, we have nothing. We have zero. So I am the media now. When it comes to Fukushima, I'm the fucking media. And you fucking hobby horse and you fucking part-timers, who fucking needs you? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here for a popularity contest. I'm to record history. And I am recording history, and I've done it properly. So people say on task, what the fuck? These feigning fucking goats couldn't fucking suck up fucking anything. They could. It's like if you found a Picasso at a fucking yard sale. They would take it home and paint red paint over it. I've come to the conclusion. The American is degenerate. They're fucking hobbies. You know, here my radio show is really starting to get attention. We're one of the most pivotal times in the entire Fukushima fight. Boom. Oh, the hobby horses, whatever. Oh, sorry, but, it's outrageous. Am I disgusted? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm disgusted. It's here right in your face through my YouTube blog. I tell you to fucking get out of gold at $1,900. Tell you to buy Tesla at $15 fucking dollars. Tell you to buy the Apple derivative at $480 at $30 a piece. They're worth $15,000 a piece. Over and over and over. The credibility on my YouTube site is impossible. It is beyond Cassandra. Yet, credibility because I've learned my lesson. America is degenerate. They don't want the fucking truth. They want to suffer. They want to be pained. They're the battered wife. Stockholm Syndrome on BALCO. That's who America is. The fucking hobby horse keyboard activists. Fuck, I saw their comments. All I did was put up that fucking video, the visual proof. I mean, these lunatics fucking calling it hoax. What the fuck are you talking about hoax? It's the video cam. No, but that video would not exist. It would not exist if it was not for fucking me and fucking Saxon. She found it, sent it to me. 8 views. Nobody's watching. No, and nobody would ever watch because everybody quit watching those cameras. Everybody gave up on Fukushima. And I'm like, there it is. Boom. So I just present it. And I talk about the truth in the video. I talk about the reality of Toshiba buying fucking Westinghouse, which the fainting ghost, it's so over their head because ignorance is a lazy, lazy, lazy choice. Guys calling me, bitch, we got to get these guys out. Who's your congressman? Don't know. Then how are you politically motivated? Take a different angle. Get off the fucking political angle if you don't if you don't want to fucking die. Politics, okay, I'm fine with that. I'm okay. Then what's your angle? Oh, the Illuminati did it? Really? Really? We're going to be anarchists. We're going to be fucking free market fucking fairy tales. 320, when in reality there's 360 million people that live in this country. Oh, we don't count the 40 million so-called illegal. But you pay them cash and erode your own tax base. You're fucking shitting in your own nest. Destroying your own nest. Oh, how many of you, I want every one of you to just think about this. You go to a restaurant, you participate. You go to a hotel, you participate. Your construction project that you work on, the construction industry totally annihilated and fucking gutted. Is it because of the hungry brown person from the South? Fuck no. Because you contemporize paying someone cash, which is against the fucking law. Everybody fucking does it. The cash economy in this country is bigger than the real economy. First time in the history of the country. That's the fucking hallmark of a third world country. Integrity completely gone. Contemporized lying, no accountability for the fucking lies. The greatest lie, the lie of Iraq, Colin Powell standing there just lying. Is that when Valerie Plame Wilson's husband is the fucking guy? He's the guy. They know. He knows. He's the only guy that fucking knows. His office, and he's like, no, they didn't give it from East Africa. No, he's lying. But so what do? Dick Cheney outs. He outs a CIA agent, which is a felony. Novak, that fucker, I wonder how he likes hell. The whole dynamic. The murder of Michael Hastings, the fucking murder of Pat Tillman, the murder of Aaron Swartz. To fucking tell the truth is to die. To lie is contemporaries and hairspray, and you think. I guess that's what we are. You know, I guess at some point I've just got to accept it. I've got to accept it. I don't want to be a con man fucking liar. I'm not going to be. I have to accept that if I'm going to stand on integrity, I'm going to be on an island, and I'm going to be alone, and I'm going to fucking be poor. I've accepted it. It's hard for me to accept that. I'm like everybody else. I want to succeed. I want joy. I want happiness, you know. I've been through a lot of incredible, beautiful females. They leave me because they can't fucking handle me because because I refuse to crack on integrity. Rachel Carson. That's what she did. They killed her, too. She probably saved so many of you people's lives and you don't even know who she is. Education, something that I've been involved with my whole life. Not in just academia, in the theater. How I've lived in the last year, and you've watched my videos, I've been all over the country. I've lived my whole life like that. This is nothing fucking new. I'm a doer, but I understand that ambition without education is dangerous. My subject matter, I know what I'm talking about. I don't dive into subject. There's plenty of things I don't know anything about. And people will ask me about it, and I said, no, I don't have an opinion. I get asked all the time, what about this flight that is, well, I don't know. I'm not even going to bring it up. You know, it's like I was doing an interview here the other day with, some of this internet fucking radio, some of the ignorance, oh my God. I did 120 interviews this fucking early first quarter of 2014 because I decided I turned hundreds of them down for all right because I couldn't handle the fucking ignorance. I decided, well, it's so important, I'm just going to do it. Oh my God, it was so fucking overwhelming, the fucking ignorance I would listen to. You know, it overwhelmed me, actually. Did it discourage me? Yeah. Yep. In my 5 years of my post-ignorance PhD and my thesis, my conclusion, my hypothesis going on, was that America, it really is cultural. They called it right. These baby boomers, we were born a bunch of spoiled, rotten fuckers, handed America on a silver platter. No debt, incredible job market. Well, you think it's a coincidence everybody drove these beautiful fucking GMs and fucking Fords? The design, the art, the culture, tariffs, post-war, the tax rate. We had a fucking responsible Federal Reserve. Now we have a total irresponsible. Because it has become a basis. As I marched, leading the Million Mile Fan Rise with a police escort, which nobody gets that. I did that. I got the fucking, because I talked to those people, the Capitol Police. I talked to Sam, the head of the White House security the whole day before. I'm standing right there as TEPCO goes in. I'm in the Department of Energy today. I'm there. I'm out in the street. That's where we'll meet. I'm there. I'm talking to them about cancer. Hey, why are you fighting me? I'm on your side. I don't want you to die of cancer. I love your children. I love your unborn grandchildren. I love your family. And, he's like, yeah, my sister, Marin County, just died. Yeah, well, that's what I'm fighting for. Because they're dead. They're fucking dead. I'm fighting for them. In truth, with my knowledge that I've gathered for 50 fucking something years, spent my whole life, not just in academia, though I have that. Oh boy, I have the last letter of recommendation Clyde Cooley ever fucking wrote. I can't. That university now is a piece of dog shit. They can't even make the 301 because of his tragic fucking death. The environmental poisoners killed him too. Only the good die young. Sure seems that way. Sure seems that way. The ignorant fucking rule of the day because we are fucking spoiled, rotten fucks. Handed this America on a silver fucking platter. No debt, fucking no inflation. Not a career. Which career? Gone. Not only did we fucking take all that equity that our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents and all that blood from those incredible veterans of World War II. Now you go, World War II. Yeah, they were heroes. My uncle, I was at his fucking gravestone yesterday. My dad, both my uncles. Omaha Beach, D-Day, Rhine River. He just passed. My father. These were Semper Fi, incredible. Let's go past that. Korea. Hell's Kitchen, what the fuckers went through. Oh, my God. Vietnam. Iraq. Afghanistan. Anything to do with World War I or II? No. Fuck no. The opposite. Police actions. They want wars. And the people that came through those dynamics, the Iraqis, the Afghans with their legs blown off, their arms fucking blown off, these fucking soldiers that came home. You know, these kids that were taught to play video fucking games, and they went over and thought it was a video game. Bradley Manning, I'm telling you right here, right fucking now, I see that collateral damage fucking video. What do you do? What do you do if you see that video? And you know you're going to go to prison for the rest of your life if you put it out. But if you don't, you're going to fucking rot in hell for time of turning. I'll guarantee you. I'm in Bradley Manning's, I put it out. I'm not fucking snouting. You know, snout fuck. Oh, we have a nuclear option. Fucking liar. Then put it out. Oh, we're going to dangle a carrot in front of your fucking face. Fuck them. Pussy riot. Oh, fuck, they did so much fuck. They're done. They're gone. Over. Lock, stock, barrel. They fill with Hillary because what happens? The powers that be come to them. You either get on our fucking team, the fucking winning team, or fuck you, we'll kill you. So they did the fucking, and everybody says, oh, fucking Aaron Swartz, you know, it doesn't matter. Michael Hastings, it doesn't matter if Michael Hastings pushed that gas pedal. If fucking Aaron Swartz put that noose around his own neck. Look, you're 26 years old, you're propped up on a fucking pedal, so you're a young genius, you're idealistic, you're fucking been told you're all this, that, which he was. He's politically motivated. He was going to change the fucking world. You take this brilliant genius who's fucking bought into all these fairy tales you're taught, I pledge allegiance. You fucking be smart, you be creative, you be dynamic, you change America, because that's what America is, and he goes for it, and he falls for it, and then he realizes, oh no, it's not that America anymore. NAFTA was signed. The Patriot Act was signed. America over, done. Lock, stock, barrel. The theft of 2000. The Patriot Act, America over. Constitution backdoored. Everything that everybody bled over. One theft, Bush. And not only that, no accountability. The new president we vote for, no, he just goes along. His memoirs are written. They're written. Barack Obama's memoir is carved in stone. It is chiseled. 2 words, status quo. So Michael Hastings, they say, oh, you're going to prison for 26 fucking years. 35 years. Prosecutor won't back up. For what? For what? This young, brilliant, idealistic genius of a young man who would have been an incredible leader, who would have been a Sam Adams, who would have been an Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton paid himself 0. It's a Greek tragedy. No, it's an American tragedy. It's a heartbreaking fucking tragedy. Doesn't matter if they fucking suicided him or he did it himself. It's the same thing. If I'm 26 years old, propped up on a pedestal, and they're telling you, you're going to prison for 35 years, I'm going to fucking kill myself. I'll guarantee it. I'm not going to be in a fucking cage for 35 years for nothing. I will fucking take my chances with the afterlife. Same fucking thing with Michael Hastings. The truth. If you go to the veterans who have their legs blown up, their arms fucking blown up, post-traumatic system, come on, commit suicide, just like Vietnam, just like Korea, just like all of it. We don't fucking learn our fucking lesson. And the people that send them to the fucking shallow, fucking ugly graves, draft dodgers, who don't, they, like Aaron Swartz, like I am fucking Pat Tillman. The greatest American tragedy in the war theater, the greatest Benedict Arnold piece of treason, the greatest propaganda has been told to you. And you know, even that you can't even blame the video, or I mean the media. Pat Tillman's mom and dad were on CNN. They were on Fox News. They were on it. He was murdered by the United States government, fucking murdered, fucking. And it's told right in your face. You don't give a fuck. Fuck. Fukushima's fucking ongoing. Fukushima's the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, bar none. Bar none. Not going away, the great equalizer. I put up a video with a flash, which I believe is plutonium, and I said that is my hypothesis. I report that number fucking 4 has had a fucking explosion on fire. I've reported that 100 fucking times. I've been reporting it since the day it happened because it's true. We know for a fact. I had the fucking tapes from the NRC on day fucking 3. I didn't wait for some fucking FOIA document. Had them. The whistleblowers that come to me, you got to realize when I was talking about Fukushima before it happened. You know, as I did it, my community, everybody with anybody was fucking coming to me. That's what journalism do. Create sources. Oh, I have concrete sources. Oh boy, do I have fucking sources. And just so you fucking dogma sheep fuckers know this, do you know how big the Fukushima story is in Asia? In Taiwan? In China? Do you know how giant the anti-nuclear movement is in fucking China and fucking Taiwan right now? They're killing people. In India, they're killing people. The nuclear cartel is fucking shooting people. It's the same thing as American Taiwan. 86% of people are anti-nuclear anything. They're shoving it down their fucking throat. Just like in Japan. There's prosecution going all over there. Every judge, every fucking community leader, every mayor's like, fuck you. You can say you're restarting. You're not fucking restating it. But no, here in the United States, because we are the propaganda, the most the place with the least fucking knowledge about Fukushima on earth is the United States. We're the most controlled people in the history. This is beyond fascism. And whose fault is it? It's our own. It's our own. Somebody says, oh, what would panic do? Yeah, what would a revolt? You got to remember, nah, it happened twice before, I believe in 1884, that the popular vote did not carry the presidency. The Electoral College did. Do you realize how long it took those presidents to even get to the White House? I know for a fact that there was giant revolts, but they push it all away. It's just like, and how can that possibly be? It's like people say, how come we're not getting any bootleg video out of the fucking hundreds of thousands of workers that are in the backside of fucking Fukushima? Well, I have bootleg stuff. I have it. You can believe the stuff I have. Gonna write a book? Yeah, I gotta get a whole bunch of books out to get this knowledge and truth out. Because I have no owlheads out there, I've learned that. I have a very, very small army that supports the truth. And so-called people that are supposed to be my friends and on my side, they're not. They're against me. I understand them all that. I get that. I understand that my small group is very, very fucking small, but that's okay with me. I've come to grips. It's heartbreaking to me. I was on Wall Street. I was a derivative car specialist, but I had a very responsible position. I hedged fucking charitable foundations, fucking portfolios. I did very good work, very responsible fucking work. My life's stolen from me. I mean, I'm thinking it just makes me cry. Watch my father be murdered, given leukemia. No lawyers will step up and help me. No media will step up me. And I got to tell you, I'm really, really heartbroken and discouraged. The most I've been this entire fight. I mean, I was thinking about it yesterday. I was looking at my little grandson. I just had tears rolling down my cheeks. I'm heartbroken over this. I'm very heartbroken over this. Here I tell the truth in exact detail, in incredible accuracy. Not just environmentally, financially, economically. And people attack me like a fucking wolf. I was attacked by Chris Busby while I was in critical condition, by Gunderson, by Helen Cow, while I'm in I've got leukemia. I'm fucking dying. Fighting for my fucking life. Intense, telling the fucking truth. And people come at me like fucking wolves. No good deed goes unpunished. When I put up this video, that video would not exist if it wasn't for me. And I get under attack for simply telling the fucking truth. A lonely fucking battle. Stand tuned. I'll keep fighting. I have fucking children. I have grandchildren. I want them to look back and say, hey, this guy tried. Maybe he failed, but at least I tried. Stand tuned.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Twin gate, 311, whatever you want to call it.